beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you are taking care of the best that you can. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am really excited today because I got some happy mail. So this is happy mail that I was expecting. It is a collaboration that is really exciting. Ooh, where to start? Okay, so for one, I've got it right here in front of me, and we're gonna open it together, and this is gonna be like the whole experience. We're gonna open it together, look at everything together, set it up, use it, everything, okay? I'm so excited. So first off, let me start by saying this is a collaboration with HPRT. They are like a printer company, like a leading printer company. They do photo printers, and this in particular is a photo printer that is wireless, and you can use it for mobile printing. Now, I know this sounds really random, but just hang in there with me and you will understand. So this is a photo printer that you can print from your phone. I have been wanting, you guys may remember me mentioning multiple times, I wanted to get like a camera that you could take pictures with that would spit out the picture. You know how they have those, but they're very low quality pictures, but you get the picture like right that minute. And I've been wanting to get one because of a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons being my Gnome of the Month book that I keep for every month. You know how I make a gnome when we do our Gnome of the Month videos. Well, my Gnome of the Month book has a photo section here, and I don't have a way to easily put the photos in there. So I was like, oh, you know, I want to get a camera that spits out the picture right away. Even though the quality won't be that great, it'll be perfect because I can just like go through and take pictures of my gnomes and then print them out immediately and put them in there. And then also there's a few other things that I've mentioned here or there, but I'm not going to go down like the rabbit trail of every reason why this is so cool. But this is better, like way better. I honestly didn't know that you could print photos from your phone, like mobile to like a printer. I know I probably should have known that, but I honestly didn't. So this is so exciting to me because it means I can print high quality pictures because this is a high quality printer. And it means I can take pictures on my phone, which are going to be much better quality. I can take them, I can crop them to the size I need because this prints 4x6s. I can edit them if I want to edit them or whatever. And the cool thing is I don't got to go through and retake all the pictures because you guys know I've been doing Gnome of the Month for over a year. I am on my 16th Gnome of the Month, I believe. So I would have to go through, find all of my gnomes. I'm not even 100% sure if I have all of them still, and take pictures of them if I was to get one of those little cameras that spits the picture out right away. But this way I can use the pictures I've already taken, and I try at least to take really good pictures as I make my Gnomes of the Month. So for at least most of these, I've got some really good pictures already that I can just print out. So I'm so excited. Okay, now I'm done talking. You can get this on Amazon, by the way, and I will make sure to put all of the information down in the description box below. Everything that I think you could possibly need to know about the printer, about where to get it, about who to get it from, all that good jazz. But also just a huge thank you to HPRT for collaborating with me because this is going to be so cool. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It's got a box that like goes in here, and so you can just flip it, pull it out and flip it open. Isn't that so cool? I have not opened this. I have not used this. I have not done anything with it. So I'm taking you guys along for the journey. How do I want to do this? Okay. I'm going to keep it at this angle while I unbox this, and then we might go to desk level for looking at like some details or something if we need to. We'll see how this works for camera angles. All right. So the first thing that we have on top is this little box. And you guys are getting to experience all this with me for the first time because I don't know anything. All right, so it looks like we've got a charger here since this is wireless. Yep, class 2 power supply. Now, it may need to be plugged in to be used. Now that I think about it, that was silly. Wireless, so I don't got to plug it into a computer, but I can do it wirelessly. So, of course, it's still got to be plugged in. So here's the plug-in part. And then here's where it connects into your printer. And then under here, we'll go ahead and take this out. So we can flip back this other flap. And we have got, looks like some little, oh, these are printer paper. So it does come with some. It comes with, I believe, 20. It said somewhere. It comes with 20, I believe, photo papers. So we've got 2 little, like, sample packs or, like, little packs of the printer paper. And I believe that this is, oops, I got something in my eye. I believe that this is the ink, but don't quote me yet. I will figure it out. All right, and then we've got a little book. Let me take a little glance at this. Okay, so this is all the instructions. Loading the ink cassette. So yes, that is the ink cassette. How to load the photo paper, loading paper cassettes, replacing ink cassettes. This looks really straightforward, and they have pictures for everything, which I am so grateful for, considering, you know, I didn't even know for sure if that was a ink or not. And then it's got the information for like the power button, instructions for the LED indicator, you know, if it's this color, if it's that color. Printing wirelessly from smartphones. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm excited. So you guys are also going to, obviously I'll have to do the smartphone part of it and then come back. But I'm also going to let you guys know how like user friendly it felt and everything like that when I get to that point, because this is my first time using it. Oh, now for the challenging part. Yeah, I was able to fold their booklet back up the right way. All right, so we've got those. And then they came in this little box. I'm gonna stick them back in here for this moment in time, just to try to keep some semblance of organization going on. So by the way, this printer uses dye sublimation to print. And it makes it so this is supposed to be vivid pictures, and they're supposed to be high quality. Yeah. Durable, and this is like something that I thought was pretty cool. Dust, water, fingerprint, and scratch resistant. So I'm like, hey, that sounds very, very nice. Okay, let's see. Now I've got like a carton, like an egg carton, like a disposable cardboard carton type thing. Let me see if I can show you that I'm pulling up, and it's got the printer in it, so it's a little bit heavy. Yay, there we go. Ta-da! All right. This is so exciting. This is going to be so useful. Like, I love the idea of putting pictures with like my patterns and things I make, almost kind of like a scrapbook in a way. And this is going to make that so much more like accessible, and not just like an idea that I never follow through on because I got to like go through printing them, you know, through some third-party printing thing. Because that's my other option, and the more realistic option of what I probably would have ended up doing eventually. Because like how long, like I said, I'm on Gnome of the Month number 16, and this has been like an idea that I've had, and I still haven't printed anything. But I probably would have gone through like a third-party printer, because that's what I've done in the past to print out pictures. And it's not expensive, but it's just like, it's a process, you know? All right, taking off the sleeve. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute, and it's so sleek. Look at that. It says photo printer on the front of it. It's like a little heavy, but not like unreasonable. I can definitely hold it with one hand, no big deal. And then I'm thinking that this is probably where the pictures come out or something. I just cut my nails before I did this video, and so of course I'm gonna struggle with pulling on this thingy. I mean, even if you're even supposed to. There we go. Yes, it is where the pictures come out. It's literally like a tiny printer. How cute is this? All right, guys. Well, let's get this situated. Let's get this app downloaded. Let's get it desk view. I am so excited to use this. Okay, guys. So I've got the little printer and all the accessories that came with it sitting here. And believe it or not, this is a very, very small section of my desk because I've got yarn everywhere else. But look at this. This thing is so tiny and so cute. I love it. I love it already, and I haven't even used it. I just think it's cute. Okay, so the first thing it shows us is the stuff it comes with. So it comes with the paper cassette. I really like that it does this because this kind of gives me an idea of the anatomy of what I'm looking at, you know? So this top part is the paper cassette. And I don't know if this like opens or what. It'll probably tell me. It'll probably tell me when I get to it, but okay, so the top is the paper cassette. The switch indicator is in here. Really wish I hadn't cut my nails right before coming on to film this. Okay, so the switch indicator is this little power looking thing. Then we've got the connection indicator, which is the little Wi-Fi looking symbol, and the fault indicator, which is a little wrench symbol. And then it says that we have the power button right here, the paper cassette in here, and then the compartment cover. Then it says over at the side, we've got the ink cassette over here. There's a little tab that sticks out that's like leather. It says that this is the ink cassette and compartment cover. Okay, cool. So this looks like this. And then it came with a power adapter and a quick start guide, which is what I've got right here, and power adapter. All right, power on and connection. Connect the power cord, insert the power cord into the power interface on the back of the printer. All right, can do. Let me undo this little tie. Give us a little slack. All right. And then we've got this little spot that they told us about. So we just take this end of our power cord, plug her right in, and then plug this into our outlet. And it is not a 3-prong, so it can go into any outlet. That's nice. You know, more convenient. There we go. All right, and let's see. Power on. So cool how like all the buttons are in this little flap. All right, power on. Make sure I have everything plugged in all the way. Oh, wait, maybe I should read this. Press and hold the power button, and the switch indicator will light up before releasing the button. There we go. What is that? What did they call that in school? Oh, what is the word? I can't remember, but when you like need to read everything. Oh, it's doing stuff. It's alive. Okay. After the 3 indicators flash quickly, the power on is completed and the printer enters a waiting state for connection. So then I'm gonna scan this little QR code to download their app. I'm assuming this is flashing, by the way, because I don't have ink or paper in the printer yet, but I wanted to follow this in order. Okay, so now that we know how to turn everything on, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm going to download the app, and then the next step is going to be opening the ink cassette compartment cover, inserting the new ink cassette and making it click into place. Load the ink cassette into the printer in the direction of the arrow marked on the cassette until it clicks into place. Close the ink cassette compartment cover. Loading the photo paper. Open the cover of the photo cassette. Okay, so it does slide out. I thought it would. First open the outer cover and then flip it and then open the outer cover. What? Okay. Load the photo paper with glossy side face up. Note, placing more than 18 sheets of paper may damage the printer or cause malfunction. Do not touch the glossy side except for the non-printable area. Close the outer cover of the paper cassette. This is really interesting. Okay, so I was wondering if it should be on for any of this, but it doesn't sound like it needs to be. Open the paper cassette compartment cover. Make sure the outer cover. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. All right, let's try her out. Get it all set up. All right, so this should be the ink compartment. All right, open the ink cassette compartment cover. Insert the new ink cassette and make it click into place. All right, here's the new ink cassette. Load the ink cassette into the printer in the direction of the arrow marked on the cassette until it clicks into place. Okay, so there's the arrow. And does it go... I'm assuming the arrow faces up, right? Yes, okay. Load the ink cassette into the printer in the direction of the arrow marked on the cassette until it clicks into place. Close the ink cassette compartment cover. Heck yeah, that was easy. Ta-da! Okay, our next step is going to be the paper. So open the cover of the paper cassette. Let's go ahead and we'll close that up and move it over here. All right, so we're going to pull this out, it looks like. Yes. Okay, open it and then flip it. Like this, I'm assuming. Okay, cool. Load the photo paper, glossy side facing up. Place no more than 18 sheets of paper. Do not touch the glossy side, except for the parts that you're allowed to touch. So I'm going to do 1 pack of paper since I think it comes with 20. This should be 10, you know, just to be safe. If it says not to do more than 18, I would rather not do 18 even, you know, just to be on the safe side. So let me open the paper. I'm trying to be careful not to touch the paper itself while I'm opening it. And I think that this little margin over here is like the safe touch zone that they're talking about. So there we go. All right, load it with the glossy side facing up. And I'm thinking that that will be the side with nothing on it. This looks like the back. All right, we've got that. Let's slide her in there. Very nice. All right, line this back up onto the top of the printer. This whole piece can come off, by the way, once you've unlocked it from the top of the printer. All right, close the outer cover. All right, and the next step is to download the app. So I just scanned the QR code. By the way, if you don't know how to scan a QR code, super, super easy. You just open the camera on your phone and point it at it, and like a thing will pop up and you just click it and it'll take you to either your like Google Play Store or Apple Store. I think that's what iPhone has. And then I just downloaded it, and then this is me getting it set up. So one of the things that you do is you need to turn on your Bluetooth, and you actually use Bluetooth to connect your phone to your printer. So it's like the printer makes like its own Wi-Fi connection sort of, and you end up connecting to that. I'm saying all of this in a voiceover after I've done it, so you guys will see me learning how to do this shortly. But yeah, you basically just click this. It does it all automatically, and the printer basically makes its own Wi-Fi connection, and then you just go and connect to it. It doesn't actually have Wi-Fi, like you can't use it for internet, but you connect to it the same way you connect Wi-Fi on your phone. And then you see here that I'm connected to my normal Wi-Fi right now. That's Elysium. That's the name of our Wi-Fi. So I have to switch over to this like direct 219B blah blah blah, and connect to that. And then the password that they set for it is just like 123456789 or something like that. But yeah, this was me figuring that out. It took me a second to figure it out. I've never done this before. And normally setting up things like this, I leave to my hubby just to like set everything up. But he was at work and I wanted to do this. And also I was like, you know what? For the channel, it would be nice to see it. Like if I can figure out how to do it, if I can figure out how to do it, you guys can figure out how to do it. And then once I was connected, I got into the app and I realized it says up here, lack of paper cassette, which I thought was so cool because it was telling me why I had the little like warning icon that something wasn't right with the printer. Okay, guys, I figured out what in the world I was doing. So it said lack of paper cassette, and I was like, what? It's this. So the part that goes on the top comes off, and this flips back, and then we just slide it in. So that is why we have the blinking little icon. Okay, so and then that's what this little thingy that flips down when you turn it on is. So this goes under here and slides in, if I'm understanding. Okay, I sat you guys down while I clicked that in. I had to give it just a little bit of pressure, and I'm holding to film with one hand and was holding this with the other hand, so I just wanted to do it with both hands. But as soon as I clicked that into place, just literally pushing it until this came up here, it just goes in a little bit. I think it said like 2 centimeters. Yeah, it goes in 2 centimeters. The little gear icon went away. So that explains why I had a little notification on the app. That is so cool that the app tells you what's wrong. So like I had this thing blinking. I'm actually kind of glad that I did it a little bit wrong, just so that we could see how it troubleshoots if there's something wrong. It told me right on the app what it was that I needed to do. And now that the printer is all set up, I am ready to print. So I just pulled up the app, and here I had been working on editing pictures. So I had a whole bunch of edited pictures literally right at the end of my camera roll. So I was like, okay, we'll start with this gnome where I had edited out the background and everything. And I wanted to see about printing it. So it shows here like how you can crop it. You can crop it all in the app. And then there's all of these like little editing things. Like you can add frames, you can add words, you can add stickers. I was not expecting that. It's actually really cute. So I was just kind of taking a peek at what some of these looked like. Because, I mean, I had to know. I love the little stars and moon one. They were taking themselves a little minute to load, so I was kind of like just waiting for them to show up. But yeah, they have all these like cool little features, and with the cropping, it actually would tell you too, like this gray area may end up like not really in your picture, so be cautious of that. And I liked it that it told me that. The reason that I don't like printing photos on normal printers, because you can get like normal big printers that like are for regular printing but also photo printing and stuff, is actually that my parents had one of those and nobody could freaking figure out how to use it the right way. It would always take us a million prints to like actually get things sized properly, because it was so complicated and there were so many settings and you had to like figure out how to print everything the size you wanted, and like to not waste photo paper, you wanted to try to print more than one on a page and all this stuff. It was just like, it never went well. So I have not really ever been interested in having one of those. This is so perfect. This is like exactly what I wanted, but I didn't even know about it. So I went ahead and put that like little heart sticker on there. And then I was just playing around with fonts. They have like these little like text bubbles that you can put on here if you want to and stuff. I ended up not putting any of them on here, but I played around with it just because I had to see, what kind of options there were, and also show you guys what kind of options there were. There's a lot of font options. They're mostly written in, I'm not sure, maybe Japanese, maybe Chinese, I'm not sure. But those fonts still work for English letters. You just would have to kind of click on them to get an idea of what they're going to look like, since obviously they do look different. But they're cute. And here is kind of what that is looking like. And then I'm just going to go right over to set up the print and click print. So there we go, one copy, and then you just click print. Wow, this is so cool. At first I was like, why did it come out only yellow? So it's coming out the back, by the way, and then feeding it back through. This is so cool. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. That is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. I am literally blown away. Wow. And this is like dry and everything, by the way, guys. It's like not like a wet print, like a wet ink. Wow, look at that. That is so amazing. So I am highly impressed with this. Normally, I don't set these types of things up. My husband does. But I set this up all by myself. It was really straightforward, like super simple picture by picture instructions. And it has an app that's very simple to use. I love the little like editing options, like being able to add a frame or words, adding little stickers. And that is a beautiful high quality color picture. And it's on photo paper. 110% recommend. I cannot wait to fill in my Gnome of the Month book. So I was so mesmerized by my print that I didn't even notice. It actually shows on the app what like color layer is printing. And I thought this was so cool. I had to show you guys. So it shows what it's going to look like when it just prints the yellow. And then it shows as it's doing this as it's printing, by the way. Shows you what it's looking like as it has like the magenta. Isn't that so cool? And then now it's printing and then it's like, okay, time to add the cyan. Look at the color. Like, look at the picture coming together as it adds the layers. I really had no idea what this would be like. Definitely didn't expect this, and it's just so cool. Like, I'm honestly so blown away. I'm really excited for future projects that I have in mind that I could use this for. I think this is going to be so great for crafting and also so great for mail. I have like this idea of these little rubber duckies my nephew gave me when I was leaving from my visit, that I want to take pictures of them in different places and like send them to him like they're on vacation, and that they're like sending him pictures. And this is going to be perfect for that. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's very different from, our regular content, but wow, I'm so excited about this. I hope you guys are all doing great, and I will see you guys again real soon.